Sorry guys, there was no audio for some reason while I was filming this particular portion of the video. This is the Tank Springs Trailhead located on Bruce Gap Road, which is right close to Cove Lake State Park. At this point we were headed up to the kiosk, and I had planned on showing you guys the route that we were going to take to get up to Devils Racetrack. We didn't really have a particular length in mind, we just wanted to get out for a hike. This hike does start out with a good bit of elevation, it drops back down to the river, and then you have more elevation climbing up to the Devils Racetrack. So it is a pretty strenuous hike. That's the trailhead that I'm pointing at. This trail does parallel I-75 northbound for quite a ways, so there is a good bit of traffic noise. You can't really see the traffic. In the winter, that's probably not the case. You can probably really see all the traffic. But anyway, once you make the turn to head up to Devils Racetrack, it's not so bad with the traffic noise. The New River segment, Norma Road Trailhead, 17 miles. Cumberland Mountain segment, Devils Racetrack, Overlook 3.2, Eagle Bluff Shelter 8.9. That's the one I was talking about. Maybe we could go to sometime. So anyway, here we're gonna
do a point to point at some point. Yeah.
Oh, I thought this was a power line cut coming up, but I think it's a pond actually. You get traffic noise on this trail for a while, and it's still pretty noisy with the leaves on the trees, so I can only just imagine in the wintertime that it's super noisy. Here's the pond. I don't know if you guys can really see it. Probably can't even see it through there. It's just a little breeding ground for mosquitoes, probably, is all that is. Ew. Big old tree down there. A nice green tunnel here. The nice thing about this trail is it's not very far from my house, and it is part of the Cumberland Trail. So Amy just yelled at me and said she was going out on this log to look at this pond. So let's go down here and see if she's gonna fall off the log and fall into the pond, which would be super funny. Oh, she didn't. There, she's already getting off of it. Crap. I came down to see if you might be gonna fall off of the log.
Yeah, you're falling.
Oh boy.
I don't know if the picture's any count or not. I did a panoramic from the log.
I have to do something to boost my ratings. I need some drama. That looks a little slippery right there. What? The little millipede? Oh, yeah. Sounds like there's a road to the right as well. Oh, here's a big rock cliff up here. Did you say these were man-made falls? It doesn't look man-made. Oh, okay. This is really pretty. That looks like a good hole to swim in. Oh, this is really pretty. The trail's been following this little creek, and you would never know that like 100 yards to our left is the interstate. I mean, you can hear the traffic, but you wouldn't know this was here if you were driving up. Super peaceful and pretty. We're almost to the Devils Racetrack. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. Whew, pretty good hill coming up here. Oh yeah, I can see why people want to swim in there. I want to get a picture, I just wanted to get some footage. It's man-made only in that they blasted out the rock. You can see the blast marks in the rock. It's still super cool. Yeah. But wait, there's more. Here's the top of the big fall. See, if I had a drone, I could fly it up through here. That would be cool. Waiting at the store for me to have $500. Okie doke, we made it to the top of the racetrack, Devils Racetrack. Quite a climb up here. Be interested to see our altitude after we're done. Go ahead. Oh, it goes out there.
Yeah, that's that.
Oh, okay. Amy lied to me. She said it was, and then she says it's not. So, liar, liar, pants on fire. This is the top of the Devils Racetrack. There is a flagpole, minus the flag, now just a lightning rod. Sure is a nice view, 360. A little hazy today, but mostly beautiful. And so they wrote a special policy for it, because they, because they said they would insure it, and then they tried to backpedal. And if it hadn't been for Robert, though, I'm sure that we would have been stuck with that bike. And because the next cheapest one was like Progressive, and it was ridiculous, So we've left the pinnacle of the racetrack, and now we're just headed out the ridge, and it's pretty rocky, but it's really neat. And then of course you have the view here, but we're just gonna walk out here, see how it goes. It's pretty warm walking exposed with these rocks, so unless we get back into the tree cover pretty soon, we may just head back. But yeah, try to figure out where the trail goes. Oh, my gimbal's getting all wonky now. She's listening to port. Is this the trail? Okay. Ah. Pretty close right here. Ouch. Oh, we got some nice blackberries. Gonna happen soon. Well, they're happening, they just aren't ripe. Briars. Ouch, got me a little bit. Getting into some shade now. This is nice. All right, we're gonna call it good right here. There's a lot of blowdown, and this trail clearly it doesn't get a lot of use. It's pretty overgrown. We've been coming through some overgrown spots, but this is, I don't know. We're just like,
I really like it though.
We're gonna call it good. Whoa. Couldn't quite get this view before. This is our way back. And there's a lot of people here now, so we're lucky to only have Amy in the way. There's a bunch of people hiking up here. This is a popular trail. Surprising because it's a pretty rugged trail. So we're headed back, and when we were coming out we saw this thing that said volunteer loop. This is the other end of the volunteer loop. So we thought, what the heck? Go back a different way. So we're going to try this volunteer loop and see where, what it's like. I don't imagine there's anything too spectacular, but anyway, yeah, we're going to go this way. Oh, here we are back at the sign where we started. And I have on my all trails a little over 7 miles, and by the time we get back to the car, maybe 7.5 or something. I don't know. I'll look and see. But anyway, it was an arduous hike, strenuous hike, but it was enjoyable, and I'm glad we got back when we did, because we've been hearing thunder for the last little while, so I wouldn't want to be up on that pinnacle point with a thunderstorm rolling in. So it worked out pretty well. Anyway, hope you guys like this installment, and catch you on the next one.